Every scar I carry got a name and a price, and the shadows in the mirror don't lie. Oh, our jukebox crying low and slow, like a tired soul with nowhere left to go. I've been chasing freedom through the fire at night, but the shadows in my soul don't lie. Oh, you can run from the truth for miles, hide your pain behind a crooked smile, but when the darkness kills the neon light, you face the man inside. Shadows don't lie, they follow you home through the dead of night. They know every sin, every wrong, every fight, yeah. Shadows don't lie, you can bury the past, but it still survives, like a ghost in your blood, like a knife in your mind. Shadows don't lie. I knew a woman with hurricane eyes. She loved me hard, then disappeared like smoke in the sky. Left her memory burning like whiskey and fire. Now the shadows keep calling her name tonight. Train wheels screaming through the midnight rain, sounding like regret rolling through my veins. I keep playing these blues till my hands run dry, 'cause the shadows never lie. Oh, every road got a reckoning day, every outlaw heart eventually breaks, and when the silence cuts you like a knife, you'll hear the truth inside. Shadows don't lie, they follow you home through the dead of night. They know every sin, every wrong, every fight, yeah. Shadows don't lie, you can bury the past, but it still survives, like a ghost in your blood, like a knife in your mind. Shadows don't lie. Darkness dancing under neon signs, dust and thunder underneath these tired boots tonight. I've been lost, I've been down, I've been barely alive, but the blues keeps teaching me how to survive. Shadows don't lie, they're waiting for you at the edge of the light. Every broken dream, every sleepless night, yeah. Shadows don't lie, but maybe the truth is what keeps us alive, through the smoke and the pain, in the endless fight. Shadows don't lie, no, the shadows don't lie, yeah, they never lie. With a bottle as my only friend, broken prayers on a motel floor. Don't know what I'm living for. Neon crosses in the rain, trying hard to wash the pain. Every sin I couldn't hide still walks with me side by side. I've been down too far to fake. Every choice a price to pay. It's a life on the edge of redemption, one step from the fall. Every breath feels like confession. Every shadow starts to call. Yeah, I'm dancing with my demons on a thin and broken line, living life on the edge of redemption, just trying to rewrite. Empty eyes in the mirror stare at a man who ain't all there. Every lie I told myself still echoes on the shelf. Hands that shake, heart that burns from every lesson never learned. But there's a spark I can't deny, still alive beneath the lies. Every scar begins to plead for a chance I might not need. It's a life on the edge of redemption, one step from the fall. Every breath feels like confession. Every shadow starts to call. Yeah, I'm dancing with my demons on a thin and broken line, living life on the edge of redemption, just trying to rewrite. If I fall, will I rise? Can I face my own disguise? If I break, will I heal, or just drown in what I It's a life on the edge of redemption, but I won't let it in. Every step is my intention to become a better man. Yeah, I'm done with all the running from the truth I couldn't face, living life on the edge of redemption. Now I'm finding my place. dust on my boots and blood on these hands. Been walking through fire across this broken land. Every bad decision still echoes in my head like a midnight train riding through the dead. Oh, motel Bible by the bedside light, trying to save a soul that lost too many fights. I've been running from the devil my whole damn life, but he still knows my name tonight. Every sinner's got a story, every outlaw's got regrets, and every man hits the bottom when he gambles with what's left. I need one more shot at redemption, one more chance before I fade away. I've been drowning in temptation, trying to survive another day. These blues keep pulling me under, but I still hear heaven calling my name. I need one more shot at redemption before I disappear in the flames. Cheap disguise can't hide the truth living in my eyes. I've seen good men fall and hard hearts break, seen dreams disappear like smoke in the rain. Rusty strings crying through a worn-out amp, like a dying flame inside a broken man. Still I hold on to hope through the darkest nights, like a spark refusing to die. Yeah, the road gets cold when you carry too much pain, but even lost souls keep searching for a little saving grace. I need one more shot at redemption, one more chance before I fade away. I've been drowning in temptation, trying to survive another day. Keep pulling me under, but I still hear heaven calling my name. I need one more shot at redemption before I disappear in the flames. Maybe mercy lives in the shadows, maybe grace still waits somewhere. Maybe the truth is a hard road, but salvation's still out there. redemption before I vanish in the flames. One more shot, that's all I need. And fire on the ground, broken dreams scattered all around. We lost our way somewhere in the fight, but a dying flame still burns tonight. It's proof we survived where the weak gave in. When the darkness closes in and the world turns cold as stone, we find strength inside the pain and stand back on our own. From ashes we rise again, stronger than we've ever been. Through the fire and the rain, we refuse to break or bend. These blues still run through our veins like thunder rolling in the wind. From ashes we rise again. Oh, guitar screaming like a battle cry under blood-red neon lights. Every hard road taught us how to fight. Every lost soul still chasing the light. We've seen hearts break and good men fall, heard the devil whisper through it all, but hope still lives in a stubborn song and keeps us moving when the nights are long. Yeah, every wound's a lesson, every failure leaves a mark, but the strongest souls keep burning, even in the dark. From ashes we rise again, stronger than we've ever been. Through the Black clouds rolling down an empty road. Thunder keeps shaking this heavy soul. Got worn out boots and a guitar in my hand, trying to survive in a world that don't understand. Keeps falling on this old motel sign, like tears from heaven on a life gone blind. But every heart mile and every scar I own turn these broken blues into my home. When the night gets colder and hope feels gone, I turn my pain into music and keep moving on. I'm singing through the storm, through the lightning and the pain. Every heartbreak, every loss still echoes in my veins. I may bend, but I won't break, no matter how hard the winds blow. Yeah, I'm singing through the storm, trying to save my soul. Old barroom crowd in a smoke-filled stage, trying to outrun all my rage. Every guitar crack cuts deep tonight, like a wounded man searching for the light. Freight trains screaming through the pouring rain, sounds like memories I can't escape. Still I keep playing till my hands bleed red, 'cause the music keeps the demons out my head. When the world keeps burning and love turns cold, these blues remind me I'm not alone. I'm singing through the storm, through the lightning and the pain. Every heartbreak, every loss still echoes in my veins. Woke up with a heavy heart, carrying pieces torn apart. Every breath feels like a fight, through the darkness, through the night. Broken dreams on fragile ground, lost and never truly found. Every step I've ever known leaves a mark deep in my bones. No one sees beneath the skin all the wars I've been in. These are the scars of a living soul. Every wound carved out of control. Every tear I tried to hide still burns deep inside. Yeah, I'm stitched together by pain, but I'm standing in the rain with the scars of a living soul. I'm still fighting to be whole. Empty voices call my name, echo through the guilt and shame. Every truth I turned away comes back stronger every day. Shattered faith and broken trust turn my heart into the dust. Still I feel a fire inside, even when I try to hide. Every scar begins to speak, every silence cuts so deep. These are the scars of a living soul. Every wound carved out of control. Every tear I tried to hide still burns deep inside. Yeah, I'm stitched together by pain, but I'm standing in the rain with the scars of a living soul. I'm still fighting to be whole. If I break, will I heal? If I fall, will I feel all this pain? All this truth is the proof that I made it through. feeling whole. Woke up to a broken day, bills and demons on their way. Door still closed, but I can't feel trouble turning every wheel. No warning sign, no time to pray. Storm just hits, won't fade away. Every step on shattered rock, that's the way hard times talk. They don't wait, they don't care. Hit you when you're unprepared. Hard times don't knock, they break the door. Leave you bleeding on the floor. No mercy in the way they drop. Hard times don't knock. Yeah, they come like thunder loud, tear your world and drag you down. But I won't let them take my spark, even when it's dark. Soul, trying hard to stay in control. Every plan just slips away like dust in a hurricane. Voices say just let it go, but they don't know what I know. Every bruise, every block, still I stand against the shock. They don't wait, they don't choose, they just give you more to lose. Hard times don't knock, they break the door. Leave you bleeding on the floor. No they drop. Hard times don't knock. Yeah, they come like thunder loud, tear your world and drag you down. But I won't let them take my spark, even when it's dark. If I fall, I won't stay. I've been down too long this way. If I break, I won't stop. I'll rise above the shock. Try to take me for a ride, but I've learned how to take the shot. Hard times or not, yeah, they hit like a loaded gun, but I ain't ever gonna run. Through the pain, through the shock, I stand when hard times knock. the walls, I hear them talk. Every step feels like a shout. Ground beneath me never still, shaking hard against my will. Whispers crawling through my veins, echo loud like distant trains. Every breath a fragile sign, I'm standing on a fault line. One wrong move, it all could break. Every chance a risk I take, I'm living on a fault line, where the pressure never sleeps. Every heart beats like a warning, every promise buried deep. Yeah, the ground keeps on shaking, but I'm holding what is mine. I'm living on a fault line, just waiting for the time. Sirens screaming in my head, fighting words I never said. Every memory splits into what was false and what was true. Shattered trust and broken ties, hidden truth behind my eyes. Every step a dangerous climb when you're living on a fault line. Every fear begins to rise, can't outrun these inner tides. I'm living on a fault line, where the pressure never sleeps. Every heart beats like a warning, every promise buried deep. Yeah, the ground keeps on shaking, but I'm holding what is mine. I'm living on a fault line, just waiting for the time. If it breaks, let it fall. I've been ready for it all. If it shakes, I won't hide. I'll survive the other side. I'm living on a fault line, but I'm stronger than the cracks. Every fall just makes me fight my way back. Yeah, the world can keep shaking, I won't cross that thin line. Still I'm standing, still I'm breathing on this fault line. Six trains crying a broken bar, cheap neon lights, no lucky stars. Hands worn down, but I still play, trying to push these blues away. Every chord got a story to tell, from heaven high to a living hell. Every note cuts like a knife. That's how I fight this life. No silver road, no easy climb, just a beat in a state of mind. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time, turning pain into rhythm and rhyme. Every scar got a sound to give. Every note reminds me I live. Yeah, I don't need saving tonight. Got my guitar and a reason to fight. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time. Yeah, one riff at a time. Crowd don't know what I've been through, they just feel what I turn into. Every scream through the amplifier comes from walking through the fire. Dusty roads and endless nights, chasing dreams under broken lights. But I found truth in every line, hidden deep in the grind. Every fall hits like a drum, still I play till my hands go numb. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time, turning pain into rhythm and rhyme. Every scar got a sound to give. Every note reminds me I live. Yeah, I don't need saving tonight. Got my guitar and a reason to fight. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time. Yeah, one riff at a time. If I break, let me bend. I'll pick it up and play again. If I fall, I won't stay. I'll turn that pain into another play. Yeah. voices in my soul, trying hard to take control. Faded lights on an empty street, echoes follow every step I keep. Broken dreams in a paper cup, try to drown, but they rise back up. Mirror shows what I can't deny, 1,000 truths in a single lie. Every line carved deep in skin tells a war I've always been in. No one hears what I don't say, words just fade and drift away. I'm caught between scars and silence, where the truth don't make a sound. Scream is trapped inside me, but it never hits the ground. Yeah, I'm living in the shadows of the things I never said. Between scars and silence is where I lay my head. Like a razor blade through the promises I never made. Every night feels just the same, different face but the same old pain. Empty body